Harry and Meghan's $100 million deal with Netflix comes to an end in September, and our colleagues at The Sun revealed that it's not going to be renewed. The couple joined Netflix in 2020 to produce content that they said would inform, but also give hope. However, Meghan's lifestyle show With Love, Meghan failed to break Netflix's top 300, while Harry's Polo, about polo, drew just 500,000 viewers. I'm joined now by Kinsey Schofield, royal reporter, host of the To Die For podcast. There's great stuff on YouTube as well. Kinsey, morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those stories that we've been debating for the last few years. Will they, won't they renew this contract? And I will be honest, I'm surprised that they're not because of the analytics. I see that the return on investment isn't there, but I feel like Netflix took a big leap when they partnered with Meghan on her As Ever brand. And I wondered if perhaps they would stay committed because it looks like they are not confident in their business partner with the allowing this contract to expire.
Is there a law of diminishing return from Meghan and Harry in that they've told all their tales about the wretched royal family, and that was the seam for them to mine, wasn't it? And once they've got that done, do they have anything else? That seems to be the issue we're encountering now.
You're absolutely right. I mean, I think we wanted to see what else they were capable of doing. And to be fair, Meghan does dominate in certain aspects of Netflix on Suits. I mean, her Suits reruns do much better than any of the shows that she's produced for or starred in for Netflix. So I'm sure Netflix saw some value there when it came to her appearance on that television series that after the pandemic blew up yet again, years after it went off air. But, you know, With Love, Meghan just wasn't it. I think a lot of people felt like it lacked authenticity. And it also just seemed like a vehicle she could use to shill products.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she's an influencer. And I said this years ago, I felt like that's what she was going to do. People said I was petty for it, but I think that she, you know, has always wanted to be an influencer. Is
she more marketable, though? Is there a distinction we need to draw between Meghan, who is an influencer, and Meghan and Harry? Because Meghan and Harry, what are they really when you boil it right down?
Well, their proximity to the British royal family is all that they have. Is she more marketable without Prince Harry? I don't think so. And I think that that's why we've heard of this professional separation. Harry's barely in. Blink and you'll miss him. Meghan's Netflix series With Love, Meghan, he shows up at the very end. She mentions him a couple of times. We've seen Harry recently in Angola by himself. We've seen him travel the world without her. So I don't think that solo she has the same pop or value that she does alongside Prince Harry. But people are interested in them because of their proximity to the British royal family, which is why I suspect we had those reunion talks within the last few weeks.
Oh, that's interesting. There's a paradox, isn't there, with these two? Because Meghan and Harry stories, I can tell you, Kinsey, they always make top red on the Times. You make a living from talking about them. We're always told, though, no one cares about them. They're boring, they're talentless, no one cares about them. And yet people want to scratch that itch as well, don't they? They're a funny paradox as a couple.
They are. I think that there is a morbid curiosity associated with this. I mean, I look at Meghan's journey and I think, wow. I mean, I walked through Windsor recently and I saw where they lived and I got to experience a second of the life she would have lived had she stayed there. And I thought, I cannot believe she gave this up to sell loose fruit spread. I cannot believe this. So I think that there's this morbid curiosity attached to the decisions that they're making. There's also people are really invested in the British royal family and they've chosen sides. And so there's almost a good versus evil aspect here where people are rooting for the royal family. So they're engaged with Harry and Meghan because any sort of failure is a win for the royal family, according to them. So there's all sorts of different aspects as to why people stay committed to this journey.
Interesting stuff. Kinsey, good to speak to you.
Thank you.
That's Kinsey Schofield, that royal reporter, host of the To Die For podcast.